Alright, fellow Tarnish, welcome back to the playthrough of Elden Ring. I am your host, Stubbs the Wizard, and this episode we're going to go over here and advance Hyetta's quest. I can take this off there because I'm not going there until I get a gesture. So we'll just head over here. And, wanted to tell you a little bit about this character. His name is Justin Gramer, which is not as important as the fact that he is a stealth wizard. And notice his cool stealthy armor. And when we look at his stats, you can tell he's 99 intelligence, a pure mage. And notice he can only use invisibility sorceries or, night sorceries. And that's what he's constrained to, just because I felt like constraining him. And then we have the dual stays of loss. That buffs the invisible sorceries greatly. The Misericord is for backstabbing and criticals, things like that. This is the cool armor. These are the talismans I choose to have right now. I'm going to change this to that. That talisman changes with great regularity. The others buff the spell damage, so I don't do that. So anyway, we're going to go and... Oh, no, we'll do this way. We'll go this way. We're going to go to this church and advance Hyetta's quest. This is a weird thing. I guess I'm trying to be... Oh, there's a guy. Hey, brother. How you doing? Hey, his things disappeared. I'm kidding, you and your horse you rode in on. Okay, I feel a little bit bad about doing that to the horse. It just wanted to live. And maybe the knight on him was a jerk. I don't know. So, sorry, horse. But, like, the felly said to the guy she killed in the... Hey, what's that over there? Oh, Keurig. But like what she said to the guy she killed in Stormville, your only mistake was your choice of master. You know, I think in the earlier versions of the game, there were people out here that would attack you. Hyetta's not here. Why is Hyetta not here? Sacred tier, yay, we can't use it. Hyetta. Maybe I need to rest here. Maybe I'll make her show up. No, I don't have nearly enough. That is one of the things that's a little... takes some getting used to. So let's go look at her last place here, which is here. Oh, she's still there. I gave her an eyeball. I remember because that was the one where my mic was muted. Everybody could hear her puke. So I'll go over and talk to her again. But that is one of the things to adjust to in New Game Plus, which this is my first New Game Plus with Elden Ring. You don't level up as much.
Ah, is that you over there?
Yes, that's me over here.
I've gained something very important indeed.
Did you?
Thanks to you. The reason why it was eyes I had to eat. The distant light is far and frail, so faint it can't be seen by the naked eye. But with everyone's eyes together, it appears. Finally, it all makes sense. I'm certain now. I will be a finger maiden.
You will, but for the 3 fingers, and
I've gleaned something very important indeed, thanks to you.
you will be a finger maiden for about 30 seconds before you die. Poor girl. Actually, she won't in this playthrough because I'm not going to do the Lord of Chaos ending. The reason being is I don't want Melina out of source with me for the DLC. There she is. Because I don't know whether she will be needed or not. Now here's the thing. Has anybody ever thought about why is it that Hyetta and Irina have never been seen together?
Oh, hello. Is that you over there?
Yes, it's me over here again. That's a weird thing to ask. I've heard of fingerprint grapes. I got one.
Which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers. I would truly love to try one. The distant light seems far closer than before, but I can't sense a thing from the usual grapes anymore. Please, could you donate a fingerprint grape to me?
You've eaten so many eyeballs, girl.
I feel like I might go mad.
I'm gonna give you a fingerprint grape.
Oh.
Does it burn?
A fingerprint grape. Tried and true. What a wondrous thing. A fingerprint grape. Oh, how sweet. Yet, how it burns.
Yeah, there's a cream for that probably.
Thank you. I've composed myself again.
Yeah,
May
good.
the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Yeah, the 3 fingers.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sure I'll be a finger maiden.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If it would have come out the other end, it would have been a fart. What do you think about that, mindless meat? Oh, dog girl. Let's talk to this merchant here. Here we go.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
I think I want rune arcs. You know what? I will take some rune arcs. What's in here? I don't need that at all, but I'm going to take it anyway. These are nice because in the fight with O'Neill, I can't remember which is which, the guy in Soul Castle, you can bewitch one or both of his dudes to fight him. Kind of fun.
Done?
Thank you.
Well, be on your way then.
Now, as I said, this character is only allowed to use night spells. And there's going to be an exception when I meet the Commander Nile in... Oh, thank you for the frames. Take a comps to the face. But there's the exception is going to be the commander at Soul Castle. A buddy of mine used to be Abyss Watcher. Now he's Heart of Hallinist, I believe. He mentioned. Be wary of night. Okay, I'll be wary of him. But he mentioned with him, you can cast Terra Magica right outside the door. And as soon as you get in, start casting Common Azure. And if you use the buff that doesn't use up focus points and makes your output more damage wise. But what he says, I have no reason to disbelieve him. he says that Niall will just stand in the beam, and his summons jump into it, and basically everybody kills themselves. So I'm gonna try that out. That'd be pretty fun. So that's the exception I'm gonna make with. I just hit my face right on the roof. That's the exception I'm gonna make with casting spells. All right, this is my favorite way up to the Altus Plateau. I don't hardly ever use the deckless lift. That's just way too much drama involved. And we are just going to start our way up. And this is, for me, this is one of the most fun areas. I'm going to turn my light just for funsies. We're going to start meeting. I'm going to change this to night shard. That's all I need. We're going to start dealing with the little octopi up here. In fact, I can just run right around this corner. There you are. Interestingly, on the little ones, you don't knock their ovaries out. On the big ones, I don't know what their problem is, except every time you kill them, it knocks out an ovary. And that's unfortunate for them, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to change this back up to the Arrow's Reach Talisman. Because while it increases bow range, it also increases some spells like Ambush Shard, which I use. It'll also increase Rock Sling, which I am not allowed to use on this playthrough. But Rock Sling is a great gravity spell, very utilitarian. I will say I'll just bow to the materials rather than take it for some reason. I'm a very polite stealth mage. Bow to the materials. But I will say these miners have very thick skin. I think the game refers to it as hardness level 2 or something like that. But alright, here's where we gotta be a little careful because see, there's Vulgar Militia. There's one of them. One down here. I love that sniper spell, the Ambush Shard. Yeah, there's also bombs in here. Yeah, see those bombs right there? I wonder if my Night Maiden's Mist will set them off. Evidently not. Well. Huh. Too bad. Anyway, those miners have... Oh, shoot, I just walked in one. Those things poison you so quickly. You see, there's another one sitting right there. Let's see if never mind. I'll just avoid them. Be very careful. Gotta be looking around for them. Anyway, since the miners are, I don't know, they got the hardness level 2, what happens is if you hit them like this, your weapon will damage them some, but you'll bounce off and sort of be stunned for a moment. And you gotta kind of gather yourself before you can hit again. Oh, dude. Look at all those mines there. Stealth wizard, go. Anyway, the way, if you, oh, mother grabber. The way to avoid that as a melee character is you just do a wield, and then you don't bounce off it anymore. You hit them normal as you would with a two-handed weapon. I feel like there's an ambush in here. Yeah. And actually, I'm going to rate that as good, because that's awesome. And I am going to actually leave a message here that says the same thing in case that guy logs off. Messages? That actually reminds me of Monty Python. I said messages, the if you remember the Monty Python Holy Grail, the guy in the castle, the prince that is fancies himself a great singer. He's shooting. Hey! He's shooting messages attached to arrows out the window, and so John Cleese's character is over there. He's trying to rescue a princess, but come to find out the princess is the dude. Hole? No, sir. Okay. But come to find out the princess is a dude, but anyway, the thing is, and I have this as my little thing for my messages, like notifications, but the arrow hits the squire that's with John Cleese, and he goes, "Message for you, sir," and then dies. Boom. Busted up that box. Take that, you box. You take that box. Okay. We would have called this back down. Now that we got that. Anyway, that story may have been interesting to very few people, but it's interesting to me. Those Monty Python guys were funny. It's funny because, funny's probably the wrong word, but like my dad, even growing up and all that, he did not like, probably still doesn't like Monty Python. And I think British humor's that way. It's sort of dry and sarcastic, and either you get it, think it's funny, or you're just like, that's like, it's not offensive, but it's like, that's just not funny. You know, that's how Dad is, or was. I mean, he's still alive, but I don't know that he watches Monty Python at all. Oh, there's a guy. I'm gonna try to take out two at once. I had the wrong weapon selected, like a dillweed. Well, anyway. Sneak up on this guy. Get my critical in. 1,007. That seemed reduced. Let's see here. There's a little militia there. Here, I'm going to try something that is completely unfair. He has no chance. Now, I don't really care. But look at all these bombs in my way. Oh shoot, I forgot about him. take that and that. Don't be throwing your stuff at me. So there's poison bombs. Try to sneak up on it. Lightning grease. Completely ineffective for this character. I'm going to get some benefit from my backpack. I'm healed. So I am going to get the stones, if you notice, but they're actually not. It's one of the things I was mentioning about New Game Plus, which this is my first New Game Plus with Elden Ring, Vulgar Militia. But what I find is you don't upgrade very much, and that includes yourself. You can go buy all the upgrade materials you basically need except for ancient dragon stones from the Twin Maidens, the Twin Crones. Bussin'. And there's so many runes needed per level. You just don't level up as much. All right, we are at a convenient break point here, so let me take a moment and just mention the Free Time Creators Collective. If you want to see some different content, some of it like mine. We're all gamers, but some of them are like mine, some of them aren't. Some of us use voiceover, some of us are on camera. We all play different kinds of games, certainly Elden Ring, Forever Skies. I keep want to say Myst, but it's not. It's, I'll say Final Fantasy, Zelda, not Myst. Anyway, I'm going to put the links in the description. Give them a look, see what you think. They're all entertaining, all nice people. We're just a bunch of small creators that are kind of loosely bound together and encouraging each other. Appreciate you looking at the other channel, see what you think. I think you'll like it. And as this video, if you click a like, I'd appreciate that. Subscribe would be great. I also appreciate the comments. As of now, I read them all and answer them all. I really like engaging with you guys. I would prefer you be respectful, but if you're not, I'll still answer you. I just may not be nice, Anyway, I appreciate you watching, and as long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.